There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right.
Come on!
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
No weapon? You got a death wish or something? Haven't you seen the things that crawl out of the sea here?
I have a weapon. Now can I go?
All right. Good luck. You'll need it. They kill most folk, but you'll be fine.
This is not you rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Stand to.
Lads. I'm trying to teach these mummy's boys some discipline. Isn't it obvious?
You'd be better off teaching them how to fight.
Good idea. Volunteering to help, are you?
I didn't mean now.
Well then, clear off out of it, so I can get on with making men out of these milksops. Stand to.
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them's going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
That's for me to worry about. Just take me to Tacarigua.
That's your best man? Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty set sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition.
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. Tell no others. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it, so find it and bring it back here.
So I can't even trust our own people?
They may have a connection to the pirates, there's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, we must find it. You're our only hope now. Don't forget, from this moment on, you're no longer part of the Inquisition.
Come here. Looking for anything? Give me some gold and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you. And you go and pick it up yourself. Easy, eh?
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent man. All I was doing was having a nosy round this storehouse at the harbour. Then this big fucker grabs me and says I was trying to rob the place. Me? A thief? You fucking believe that?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking-zactly.
Shoulder arms!
Rules is rules. As long as the ship's in the harbour, then the gate stays closed. High Council's orders, see?
What's so special about that ship?
Slave ship, innit? Although, you ask me, it seems a bit pointless with this palaver about the gate. I mean, where are they going to escape to? No hiding places in what's left of Caldera, anyway. And beyond that, there's them Titans.
You ever been out to what's beyond Caldera?
You kidding? It's just a horrible wasteland. Only thing left there are the Titans.
What do you know about them?
Just enough to know not to go anywhere near them. You've been to Faranga, right?
Why? What do people here say about that?
Well, you want to hear the polite answer or the truth?
So what's the truth?
The truth is, with all due respect, of course.
Get on with it.
Well, they say the ocular you were wearing was cursed. And when they took it off you, you lost an eye.
And?
Well, they say the ocular done something to you. Changed you somehow. Just like it changed Inquisitor Mendoza. And that now, you have to get legless on a couple of bottles of rum a night to keep what's inside you at bay.
Is that what they say?
Well, you did ask.
What are you doing?
The payroll. That's what I'm doing. If I'm checking it once, I'm checking it twice. Look after the gold pieces, and the ingots look after themselves. Got to admit, I won't be sorry stopping doing this.
What do you mean? Everyone will still be getting paid, right?
Of course they will. What I mean is, I won't be here soon.
You're quitting?
Not exactly. But you don't have to be a soothsayer to see the way the wind's blowing round here. You just have to look over the battlements. So I volunteered for the next expedition, see?
Tell me more about the expedition.
All I know is there's a ship sailing to the New World next week. Everything else about it is hush-hush like. But whatever it is, it's got to be a better bet than sticking around here.
What about my pay, then?
Yours? You're not getting a brass sovereign.
What?
I heard what the Commandant said. You're not with the Inquisition any longer, right?
You know the regulations well, do you?
That's why they made me purser.
Then I bet you know how a man in my situation could get paid nonetheless.
Well, I could always mark it down as special expenditure.
Now you're talking.
In that case, I could pay you up to 200 gold pieces.
Shoulder arms!
So, slept like a log, I hope.
Yeah! If the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman, how did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Huh. Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great drinking buddies.
Tell me about your father.
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Faranga with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail missing. Which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us to. Better still, you help me find the treasure and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here. And I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long. Stop wasting time.
Shoulder arms!
Did you see another ship was hit last night, right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, saw the whole thing.
Really? Those poor bastards. All dead.
No, just one survived.
Poor devils. Let's not dwell on that, eh? Maybe the tide carried something good ashore. Times are hard. I don't mean to exploit other men's misfortune, but I could use supplies. Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. Have a look. So, find anything for me?
Barrels and crates. That's all that's left.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny. You look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today. Be careful.
What do you want?
Let's go to Tacarigua.
Tell it to the captain.
It's time we weren't here.
Landing here was madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking, what if they sail without us?
Nothing I can do.
Might?
All I know is I'd rather be bummed by an angry kraken than sit around waiting for them titans.
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
You almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
Let's go.
Pono palava.
Cor, it don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Yeah, nice to give.
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable discharge due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition. What a splendid day.
Aye, aye. Who have we got here? We don't usually get anyone but soldiers and workers around here. People who do something useful. But you just look like some kind of work-shy layabout. What's your business here in Puerto Sacarico?
I'm just here looking for work.
Well, if you're not afraid of a bit of hard, honest work, you should talk to Pedro. He'll probably be in the square, hanging round those crates of his. Listen up. Here's a word to the wise. This is a decent place, and I aim to keep it that way. Worst comes to the worst, you can always work with the slaves harvesting sugarcane in the fields. Get on my wrong side, though, and you'll be seeing the inside of our tower lockup. Only one guest in there at the moment, so plenty of room for another undesirable like you. We understand each other?
I think so.
Your report, Lieutenant?
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by smaller?
So how exactly are we going to find out where Steelbeard buried his treasure?
Easily. The same way as you get most men to talk. Not like that. I just mean enough rum and he'll be singing us the location.
You need some grog. Here, take a bottle.
Good.
How am I doing?
Huh, like you're not cocky enough. We have a mission and a long way to go.
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing? How?
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
But the storehouse is guarded at...
Well, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
The Commandant didn't say. Something unspeakable. Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
The dirty dog. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Any work going here?
About bloody time someone asked that. Want to earn 200 gold? Know much about cooking?
I can boil water.
Oh, wonderful. I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way round a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
That's a no, I think.
Then I don't have any work for either of you.
About that kitchen thing.
There's nothing to discuss.
Maybe not a good idea. Good girl.
Mention it again, you'll lose your other eye.
But the...
26, 27, 29... What?
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system. so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego, he might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacarico. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got odds and ends for sale.
Do you know anything about the pirates?
Never even seen one before, mate. Ask Roquefort. He knows about pirates.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
29.
So I was. 29, 30, 31...
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by,
The guard...
Where are you off to?
I need to talk to De Fuego.
You'll have to put on some proper clothes if you want to see the governor.
He won against everyone he fought, which is
I'm
why none of his
watching
opponents had ever seen his face. And
What
the
you
man
up to
in the
in here,
mask was
eh?
last seen in a tavern in Antigua.
I hope you know how to behave in someone else's house.
The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the runaway slave, sir.
They what?
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who should I shoot, Lieutenant?
It's all De Fuego's fault. He ordered me to halve the number of guards.
De Fuego! The High Council should never have allowed a civilian to take command!
My thoughts exactly, Commandant.
Did I ask your opinion? Dismissed!
Bloody nonsense.
Problems?
You could say that. It's De Fuego. The man drives me crazy. He's a civilian with no idea about military matters. And yet the High Council still put him in charge here.
I'm looking for pirates.
Wait, I know you. Yes, you're that chap Sebastiano had drummed out.
In person.
And you might be just the man I'm looking for. How about you take this message to the pirates? You'll get 100 gold for delivering it, and another 100 for bringing back the reply. What do you say?
I say you've got yourself a messenger.
So here's the letter, and the gold. The pirate's den is somewhere on the island, probably to the northeast. And you should get yourself kitted out before you go.
Good idea.
Pedro can tell you where to find what you need.
I've spoken to him already.
Then you know the score.
Sorry, mustache.
Get out of here. That's right. Out! Come here, you.
What should I do?
coming, didn't you?
Nice one. Get out of here. That's right, out. Don't try anything else.
So, I guess you want to speak to the prisoner?
I hear you sell clothing.
Yeah? Says who?
Pedro might have mentioned it.
Look if you want. You look like you could use something fresher.
Show me what you've got. What's the prisoner doing here?
We sent him into the fields with the Moluccas, but Riley reckoned he was too much of a troublemaker. So, he's gonna stew a few days in the tower.
That bastard nicked all my stuff. He's already sold my red bandana. Some fucker in the barracks has got my boots in front of his bed. And he kept my black pearl earring for himself. Mind you, I'm not the only one having bad luck, eh? Your mates in the Inquisition chuck you out.
The Inquisition can fuck right off.
Now you're talking my language. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Join up with the pirates?
Pirates, eh? Listen, and I'll give you a tip. There's someone among the pirates who can give you a lockpick. You get it and bring it here, and I'll show you how to use it.
Okay.
Go to the pirate's den and find a smith called Stone. He owes me, so he'll give the pick to you for free if he knows I sent you.
How do I prove that?
Bring him something of mine. Either my bandana or that black pearl of mine.
How can I get the bandana?
Carter sold it to the warden, Riley. Smarmy bastard's wearing it around the place right now. Challenge him to a duel to get it back. That way the guards won't get involved.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of thieving.
Your boots are in the barracks.
Relax. Bastards there go to sleep at night, same as everyone else. Just sneak in and grab 'em. Piece of piss. I can teach you how to sneak if you want. There's got to be more stuff in there to nick.
Can you make me a better thief?
For gold? Sure.
I'm not good enough to try this yet. How do I move without anyone noticing me?
It's all in the knees. Keep 'em bent and your weight spread. Don't go clod-hopping about like a fucking herd of protectors. Stay light on your feet and no fucker will hear you.
Can we finish this later? I've got to get going.
Hang about. You wouldn't have a swig of grog on you. Bastards don't give me nothing to drink to try to force me to work.
Here you go.
Whoa, you're a lifesaver, mate.
And what do you think you're up to?
You have to take orders from him?
As commander of the guard here, I've little choice. But just look what he's done to the guard allocation. I've so few men left, I can't guarantee the colony's safety.
Can you teach me to fight with a sword?
I could give you a few useful tips on using an épée. How about a practice fight to get you started?
Let's train.
Sounds good to me.
Do it! Get on with it. Come on!
What's keeping you? Attack! You show him! Do it! Keep it up! You show him! Do it! What's keeping you? Attack! Come on! That was brutal.
Not bad, but I'll win next time.
Sorry, must dash.
Get out of here. Don't try anything else.
That's much better. You can talk to the governor now.
The way I see it, Governor, half my chaps defend your villa, not the colony.
Come now, Commandant. The colony is adequately defended.
That's not the way it sounds in Lieutenant Roquefort's report.
Roquefort? I'm the big cheese here, not him. When the pirates landed on the other side of the island, he made a stink about increasing security. But his highest priority should be the safety of the governor. Me. Do you presume to invoke the council that appointed me? Now, Commandant, out of the goodness of my heart, I've ordered supplies be taken aboard your vessel so you can sail at the earliest opportunity. Would you have me rescind these instructions?
I'm waiting for the ship.
And what can I do for you?
I need a map of the island.
Well, for 100 gold, it's all yours.
You're on.
Now, where did I put it? Here you go.
Roquefort commissioned me to take a letter to the pirates.
So, you have it with you, then?
Yes.
Let me see it. Still sealed. Good. Make sure it stays that way until it gets to where it's supposed to. Understand?
Absolutely. I need some equipment.
I've got some stuff that I keep spare for visitors. I warn you now, though, I'm not running a charity. It'll cost.
Show me what you've got. I heard right about some escaped slaves.
Slaves is such a harsh word. I prefer the term involuntary workforce. Those savages should be grateful that we give them proper clothing and a roof over their heads. But oh no, they still want to run off and live in the jungle like animals. And then they think they deserve some kind of revenge on those who looked after them. I'm a lenient man, but you have to be rough with these renegades. It's the only thing they understand. That's why I put a price on their heads.
How much is the bounty?
There's 3 of these savages, so it's 100 gold a head.
It's not for me.
There's always someone who needs the money.
Wait here.
Yes.
Get out of here. That's right. Out! Come here, you.
Want me to attack? You need some help? What should I do?
Don't try anything else.
And what do you think you're up to?
Come with me.
Aye, aye.
Nothing I can do.
I am hungry. The gods, they feed me nothing. Not even bugs.
They keeping the bugs for themselves?
No. I try to escape. Starvation. It is my punishment.
Well, it's not bugs, but here, eat this.
Assad grateful, Gucho, and gives you warning in return. Do not go east into Nex Valley. It is where my brothers have escaped to. Your Inquisition has filled them with rage. They kill you on sight.
Don't worry, I'm not with the Inquisition.
All you Guchos look same to us. They will still gut you.
They're not savages. I'll talk to them.
My brothers not listen. Their blades do their thinking now. They take weapons and armor from graves of our ancestors. This terrible thing. They must spill blood or face ancestors' wrath.
Tell me more about the graves of your ancestors.
My people. They gone from this island a long time. But they left dead behind. In stone tombs filled with treasure. The ones left here. Very powerful ancestors.
You mentioned the wrath of your ancestors.
If graves disturbed for honorable reasons,
then ancestors may be satisfied by spilling of Gucho blood. But if graves defiled for bad reasons, they will rise up from the dead, bringing bloody death to defiler.